I didn't come here to dirty my name. These allegations are false.
Tonight in a NewsChannel 5 Investigates exclusive, a former Metro Schools administrator speaks out about sexual harassment allegations that cost him his job. Mo Carrasco resigned Friday afternoon, 3 weeks after the allegations first emerged against him. He insisted he was innocent.
But now Carrasco says he came to believe there just wasn't a way for him to get a fair hearing. He sat down with NewsChannel 5's chief investigative reporter, Phil Williams.
I want people to know that this case has never been about sexual harassment.
What is it about?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Mo Carrasco came to Nashville more than a year ago with schools director Dr. Sean Joseph placed in charge of the district's worst performing schools. But last month his world came crashing down with this letter informing him that he was facing accusations of harassment toward female staff members.
If I did something wrong, if I made a comment and somebody misinterpreted, I'll be the first one to apologize to that person. Because intentionally, I don't do that. I keep my distance with people.
While the school district has been tight-lipped about the exact accusations, NewsChannel 5 Investigates has learned it began with one woman who claimed he somehow touched her breast at a going-away party for a school district employee a year ago, an accusation that Carrasco emphatically denies.
Have you ever touched a coworker inappropriately?
Absolutely not. These fingers can be chopped off today if I touch somebody inappropriately.
Have you ever made sexually suggestive comments to a coworker?
Absolutely not.
Have you ever shown inappropriate pictures or videos to a coworker?
I showed a picture of a Brazilian dance group to my secretary. She asked me what I was doing for New Year's, and I showed them a Brazilian dance group that my niece sent me, and they have turned that into a picture of a stripper.
Carrasco's main accuser, who colleagues say is well respected inside the district, hasn't responded to our attempts to reach her to tell her side of the story. But he insists she may have a motive.
And this is an employee, basically, that I had to provide some constructive feedback because performance was not very good. And the same day, she filed a complaint. The same day. And I have warned HR that this could happen.
The former administrator also says that after the alleged incident, the accuser agreed to work with him inside the district and to help him in his efforts to get a doctorate degree.
She chose to work on my team. So this is the reason why I say it just doesn't add up. Because if I harassed you, if I have done something inappropriate, that is the last decision you're going to make is for you to come and work with me. But she wanted to.
School district sources say other women have also signed complaints about inappropriate comments and that the initial accuser isn't alone. But Carrasco insisted that in his meeting with HR, those identities were not revealed to him.
When I asked the question, do I have the right to know the names of my accusers? The response from their attorney was this: well, we were hoping that the questions will connect and juggle your memory and identify who it was. But they didn't connect because it didn't happen.
Carrasco also claims that HR officials told him at one point the investigation had been closed and that he had nothing to worry about. Then something changed.
What I don't want to do is leave here with my name. I'm sorry. I didn't come here to dirty my name. And these allegations are false.
Despite his resignation, Metro Schools says the sexual harassment investigation will continue. But Carrasco tells me he fears he made enemies inside the district after he complained about how the school system does business. You'll see that part of my interview tomorrow at 6.
Thanks, Phil. You can read Carrasco's resignation letter on our website, newschannel5.com.